What's up, family? If it's your first time checking out the show, let me know what city, what state you're coming in from. If you're outside of the U.S., let me know what country you're representing. Family, I need you to smash up the likes, smash up the likes, smash up the likes. Also, if you have not done so already, there's a little bell next to your subscribe button if you're on YouTube. Go ahead, click that thing right now so you can get your notifications each time I drop a new video like this. That way you'll be in the loop. Fam, we are simulcasting. We have a Facebook audience and the YouTube audience. If you're following me on YouTube and not Facebook, my Facebook is Willie D Official. If you're following me on Facebook and not YouTube, I am Willie D Live. You dig? Going in. Okay, fam, so you know Russia has invaded Ukraine. As millions of people attempt to leave Ukraine and seek refuge in neighboring countries, a disturbing extended trend has emerged. Africans, Black people, are being discriminated against. You don't say. Damn. Can't get a break nowhere in the world, right? But Africa, the motherland. Shouts out to the motherland. Salute. Yeah. All my warriors out there that's putting the work in, that's doing the work to change the narrative, to change the image of Africa, because you know America did a nice hit job on Africa's image. So to all the Africans out there who are doing their part to change that narrative, I appreciate you. You know, the soldiers that's on the ground and getting the word out. And it's important that y'all continue to send us those videos, put those videos out, populate the internet with those videos and photos of the beauty of Africa. Show us that good living, you know, show us the beauty of Africa, because, you know, America, ever since I could remember when I was a baby, was showing babies with watermelon bellies in Africa and flies all over them. So they had us going early on thinking that Africa was just full of savages and jungle, you know? And so they did a real good job, but I am seeing the narrative change. I am seeing a different image of Africa emerge over the last several years. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and get this out the way, fam, because I know some of our people could care less about Africans because as they claim, there are Africans out there who come to America and look down on Blacks. They think that they shit don't stink. And so there are Black people that have a disdain for that, and rightfully so. But they tend to group all of Africa, and they tend to think that all of Africa is that way. I don't believe that, even though I've had personal experience with Africans who think their shit don't stink, who will be on you harder than any other person, any other type of person from any other group. I mean, just be riding you for nothing. I've seen it happen. I got the personal experience. But I also have personal experience with Africans who are not like that, who want to unite, who believe that there is a need to unite. So I got that experience. And while I'm speaking on this, shouts out to Phil Scott over at the African Diaspora channel on YouTube. If you're not following, go ahead and follow. The platform is big and it's continuing to grow. And fam, a lot of good information over there on that channel. I watch it all the time. So shouts out to Phil Scott. Big shouts out to Phil Scott. He's putting the work in. He's one of the ones that do understand that, you know, you can't worry about the ones who don't want it, who don't want to unite, who the ones who do talk down. You can't worry about them. You know, you got to worry about the ones who want it, the ones who do it, just like in America. In America, we got to worry about the ones who want it, not the ones who don't. We got to focus on the ones who want to come up, the ones who want to unite. The rest of them can kick rocks. We can't be worried about the ones who don't want to unite, who don't want it. We gotta if you got those out there who don't want to unite because they've been, they feel like they've been treated badly or whatever, they got every right to feel that way. They got every right to continue to feel that way. I just don't think that it's in our best interest to be that way. I think it's in our best interest to unite, because, hey, you know how it is. I ain't got to get all that into it. I was about to go there, but I ain't got to go there. Yeah, but I think it's in our best interest to unite. So I say, let's get the ones who want to unite. Let's move forward. And perhaps the ones who don't want to unite, maybe they'll see something good happening. And they'll say, you know what, man, at first I felt this way, but you know what? I see what y'all doing. I can see it now, y'all made me a believer. So perhaps we just got some more work to do to make more people a believer. Getting back to this story, several videos and accounts have emerged over the past 24 hours from Africans and other people of color who claim that they are not being allowed to board transportation to escape Ukraine. They're saying that Ukrainian police officers and border police officers are denying them entry to board trains and planes and boats and whatever kind of transportation. They are denying them and letting all the white Ukrainians on. This is what they're saying. They're letting the white Ukrainians escape. And at least Black people and other people of color are being denied first-class transportation. It's like, let us get our people on here first, and then y'all can get on afterwards. Now that might be cool. I think that's cool. That might be cool if the other people in the country wasn't paying taxes. The other people in the country wasn't expected to be productive, law-abiding citizens. But if you expect everybody to respect the country and they live there, or they're there on a visa or whatever, you expect them to respect the country and pay their fair share of taxes, and you expect them to make contributions to the country, then they should enjoy the full benefits that country has to offer. They should not be discriminated against based on the color of their skin. Damn, where else do they do that at? Oh, nowhere else in the world. Nowhere else in the world does this but Ukraine. But anyway, fam, this mostly appears to be happening at the Ukrainian-Polish border in the northwest region. It's in the northwest region. So they are denying Black folks the right to get up out of the countries to preserve their lives. They are saying, hey, if you go down, we need to get out of here first. And this is not just one clip, 2 clips, 3 clips. There's many, many clips and different situations, different times a day where this is happening, different checkpoints where this stuff is going down. One clip show a group of Africans who appear to have weapons drawn on them. And they shouted out that they were students who were unarmed. And, as tensions escalated, there were some people being not just denied entry, but they were being pushed and shoved, knocked down. Now, all of this stuff, this brutality that's going on, the violence being perpetrated against the African people, it might make one to wonder, how can racism persist in a time of war? How does something like that happen? Racism in a time of war. Fair question, right? How could racism exist? So I don't know, fam. What do y'all think of this? I mean, this blows my mind. I can't believe racism exists at a time of war. Uh, Even though I've heard about the stories of Black people going to fight for America and kill on America's behalf and carry out their agenda, and then come back to America only to be called the N-word and lynched. I've heard stories about that, but I just don't believe them. I don't believe it. I just can't believe it. I can't believe a country like America who talks about freedom and justice for all. I can't believe a country like America who has such a beautiful song. That song, the national anthem. That's one of the greatest national anthems I've ever heard. Wow, that is a great song. How does it go? National anthem says, hold on, I gotta look the words. I hadn't even thought about it. Yeah. Yeah, okay, let me look this thing up. See, how does this thing start? America uh, anthem. American anthem. Let's see. National anthem. Where is it? Star Spangled Banner. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Here it is. Check it out, fam. This is why I can't believe racism exists in America. This is why I can't believe, because America's very national song promises equality, justice, and protection for all. Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars throughout the perilous fight, or the rapids we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flags were still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave, or the land of the free and the home of the brave? The land of the free and the home of the brave, where nobody will fight unless they have a gun, where nobody will fight unless they have a clear-cut advantage. They got 20 people against one person. In fact, they won't even stand up for themselves unless they have a weapon or they got people others outnumbered. It's just not adding up. I'm trying to figure it out. Oh, maybe this is it. Maybe this will give me more clarification. This is the third verse. I did not know that this verse existed. The third verse of the national anthem. Well, where has this verse been all of my life? This is the third verse to the America's national anthem. It says, oh my God, I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't share this with y'all. This is why they don't want to teach critical race theory in the schools. Wow. Okay, here's what it says. And where is that band who vauntly swore that the havoc of war and the battle's confusion, a home and country, should leave us no more? Their blood has washed out their foul footsteps' pollution. No refuge could save the hireling and slave from the terror of flight or the gloom of the grave. And the star-spangled banner in triumph doth wave. or the land of the free and the home of the brave. Those are the words written by a slave owner, a slave proponent, a slave advocate, wrote the song, put it in the national anthem, and here we are, hundreds of years later, or at least dozens, still singing it. Shouts out to Francis Scott Key, a true visionary. How do you do it, fam? How do you sing that song when they're talking about killing your ancestors? Oh, that's right. You wasn't born back then, so it doesn't affect you. Anyway, fam, let's get back to it. So, as I told you, Russia continues to invade Ukraine, and the military there is trying their best to defend itself, while Western allies keep putting the financial squeeze on Putin and his people. Now, we've heard countless stories about borderline or bordering countries and their residents receiving Ukrainian refugees with arms open wide. But you, no, not you. You, no, not you. Usually in America, this is America, the only time people come together is during a time of crisis. Check this out, what I'm about to tell you, fam. The only time Americans really come together, and even if you're Black and you were born here, you're an American. Yeah, you may not be treated like American, but that's what you are. It's kind of like being born to a mother who has a favorite child. Well, that's still your mother, you know. She don't like you. You're the black sheep, but that's still your mother. You know, you're still born into that family. So ain't nothing you can do about it, whether you like it or not. So you're an American at the end of the day. The only time Americans come together is when, in times of crisis and sporting events and concerts. So basically, we come together for crises, and entertainment. When Harvey hit Houston, everybody was helping everybody. I'm sure a few people held their nuts, but collectively, the city was arms out for everybody. Everybody was helping out. I saw white people pulling Mexican people on the boat. You know what I'm saying? I saw, Black people pulling white people on the boat. I seen white people, helping, Black people out, and Asian people. Everybody was just coming together. Everybody came together, and it wasn't no, whoa, he Black, can't help him. Oh, whoa, she white, can't help her. It was like everybody pretty much came together. The city tightened up. And the moment the coast was clear, it was like, can't trust them. Y'all get back over here, we get back over here. We back the same, right? Same thing in sports. Concerts. You be at a concert, you be rocking, everybody be rocking together. Yeah. Rocking, yeah. Singing all the songs, everybody feeling that camaraderie. Same thing with a sporting game. Go to a basketball game, football game, baseball, whatever. Everybody rooting for the same team. Yeah, get them. And then after that, high five, whatever. Soon as you walk out that stadium, hop in that car, can't trust them. Everybody that don't look like you a suspect, But we can come together for entertainment and in times of crisis. It says a lot about America. It says a lot about the people that lives in America. It says a whole lot. It says a lot about leadership. I don't even know if we should say leadership. Well, I guess it is leadership, but it's just bad leadership. Normally, when you hear leadership, leadership is like an affirmative thing. You know, it's something positive, right? But yeah, in this situation, ew, man, you think of leadership and it makes you want to throw up. But anyway, fam, what do y'all think about Africans catching hell trying to get out of Dodge in Ukraine? Let's see. China White, where you been? What's up? Stephen Riley, what it do? Greg Carroll. Onyx Reacts. Daniel Smith. Shadow 9, what up? Kevin Glover. What's up, Queen Jet Black? Patria Curry. Miss Kitty Cat Queenie. Whoa, 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 whoa. You get that name from? Miss Kitty Cat Queenie. What if your grandchild hear that? Like, I don't know if you're old enough to have grandchildren, but what if your grandchild heard something like that? Like, if your grandkid found out your name was Miss Kitty Cat Queenie, be in school, your grandmama named Miss Kitty Cat. Whoa, wee, man. Got some explaining to do. There are people who are saying that we should let, in fact, my homeboy Slim Thug said, man, we need to mind our own business. Let them, you know what? I got to ask Slim about that. I think he was saying, do we mind our own business about Africans being discriminated against, or do we mind our own business about Ukraine being at war? Or is he talking about all the above? I need to get a better understanding. I don't want to misquote my guy. I don't want to take what my guy said out of context. Shout out to the minister. Minister Farrakhan speaks. The Swan Song. That's the sermon today, fam. Go check it out. Rumble.com. Minister Farrakhan. Who I'm going to always salute. Who I'm never going to denounce. Who you can't tell me I can't be friends with. What they scared of? Why they scared of men? Why they scared of the minister, fam? What's up with that? I mean, I know people right here that do way. I mean, I'm talking about people who are really dangerous. Ain't nobody scared of them. Nobody's saying don't listen to them. Don't take a picture with them. Don't be around them. Look at all these psycho police officers are running around here, but they ain't saying nothing about that. I wonder why. Creation Muse, what's up? Right. Biden gonna give Ukraine some more money. He don't have a choice. It's not Biden, and you know how we said, like Trump didn't give Ukraine the 400 billion, and I think that's 350 billion, not million. I need to look that up because they need a lot more than that. They needed, Trump was supposed to get him like, I think it was let me look at this number. Let me make sure I'm right. Get some facts. I want to make sure I'm not too far off base here. Okay, here we go. Okay, it was 400 million. Okay, all right. So yeah, so he gave him 350. Oh, he'll give him over $1 billion before all this is over. It'll be well over $1 billion because Russia gonna tear that shit up. Believe that. Russia gonna tear it up. That land is pretty much Russia's land, and America ain't gonna do nothing about it because Russia got a whole lot of Russia got a lot of equipment over there. They got some heavy equipment over there to do a lot of damage. And yeah, sanctions that ain't gonna do nothing. And those sanctions ain't gonna hold up too long. I can guarantee you. Those sanctions are gonna be for a minute. Putin gonna do what he gotta do. He's gonna take that land, and then they're gonna lift sanctions, and the rest of this is gonna be a bunch of talk. It's gonna be a whole bunch of talk. America can't afford to engage with Russia in an all-out military war. Be the end of the world. It'd be over. Whatever your plans are for next month, you can cancel them. It'd be over. Trump called himself sanctioning China. Talk about cutting your nose off to spite your face. He called himself sanctioning China. Like, China, how you gonna sanction China? America is dependent on China for so many things. Every time I look up, something say got China on it, made in China. Towels, shoes, electronics. Damn, they got meat products coming from China. Man, how you get some meat all the way from China over here on a ship? Well, I know how you do it, but I'm just saying I wouldn't trust it. Yeah, everything, backpacks, furniture. Just name something. It's coming from China. America can't afford to hit China with sanctions. That's why China don't even be tripping on America like that. Plus, China got people all around America. They got a Chinatown in every major city in America. Chinese people posted up all over this thing. They got us surrounded. America don't want no parts of Russia. China step in, it's a wrap. They can get on TV and say anything. They can get on that TV and say anything. Get on CNN, Fox, all of it. They can get all of its propaganda. You can get on any one of them. They all of them got an agenda, and the whole agenda is always And it's this whole agenda, fam. And, you know, they try to act like they don't like Fox. Man, Fox is doing the devil's work. Don't worry, they're not worried about Fox like they try to act like they are. You know, them liberal politicians and stuff, and even the news channels, the liberal news state, man, it's all game. They all on the same team. It's just one gonna give it to you this way, one slick with it, the other one flat up in your face with it. Get you thinking over here, this one gonna relax you. This one right here gonna have you all tense, but at the same time, this one over here, putting the Vaseline on. They're gonna get you no matter what side you jump on. I be hearing people say, well, you need to get off the Democratic plantation. And they forget the little part about, and come on over here to the Republican plantation. Yeah. Landmark 22. America, Fox News is needed in America to continue to promote the propaganda. Fox News ain't never going off the air. They need Fox News. Fox News are their henchmen. It's going to always be a place in America for something like Fox News. The same thing with CNN. It's going to always be a place for that. CNN, straight propaganda. It's just like they use Trump. Man, don't let these liberals make y'all think that they hated Trump. They love Trump, just like the conservatives do, because Trump helped carry out an agenda for them. They're all on the same team. The only way Trump could have survived all this time is if they was on the same team. Think about it, fam. When the Republicans were majority black people was catching hell. Now that the Republicans are majority white, black people still catching hell. When the Democrats were majority white, black people was catching hell. Now that when the Democrats were majority white, mostly white, black people catching hell. Now that let me back up. When black people were mostly Republicans, Democrats were catching hell. Republicans, black people were catching hell. And now that black people are mostly Democrats, black people still catching hell. You get it? They all working. That's because they all working for the same team, fam. Like right now, you got the midterms coming up. During these elections, you got Republicans and Democrats running for seats. Well, you got independents, but they ain't getting in. Republicans, Democrats, it's coming down to Republicans and Democrats. That's where the money at. They're all running for different seats. Each seat wields the same amount of power. Each seat wields the same amount of power. And money. It's the same salary, same power and influence. It doesn't matter whether a Republican gets in the seat or a Democrat. It's the same money, same power, same influence. So when these laws are being passed and actions are not being taken to protect people, where do you think the Republicans are or the Democrats are when this stuff is being passed and black people are getting messed over. They right there at the table with the Republicans, kicking it, laughing. They in bed having sex with them, procreating with them. They at the restaurants kicking it with them. They're at the hotels chilling. They're at the bars having a drink. And then when they walk into the courtroom, they put their game face on and act like they don't know each other and start going at it. It's all a game, fam. Smoke, screen, and mirrors. All throughout history, the Republicans and the Democrats, when the Republicans do something that's against black folks' best interest, the Democrats has been right there. They were right there. They got the same amount of power, same amount of seats and everything. When the Democrats did something to harm black people, or stuff was being harmed and that black people couldn't get protection, the Republicans was right there. And they didn't do nothing. They didn't do nothing. Right now, Republicans got a lot of power. They're going to have even more power after the midterms. Let's see if they do something to enrich the lives of black people. Let's see if they do something to hold these police officers accountable. I will tell you right now, don't hold your breath, because all they do is make empty promises. And instead of giving us reparations, they give us another damn holiday. You kick rocks with your holidays, partner. Cut the check. Cut the check, sucker. I don't care about no damn holidays. Cut the check. Trying to deflect us with a holiday. Got your politicians running around here doing the mumbo jumbo dance and all this. The hell is you dancing for? What you celebrating? Cut that check, sucker. Then we can talk. Cut the check, sucker. 40 acres in a Lambo right now. Stevie Riley, what's up? Louis Benencourt. A black beauty has stepped into the house. Raymond Stewart. What's up, Darryl Gamble? Onyx. Always me. Dr. Lee, what up? Nisi says, let's see what the new Black Supreme Court justice does. Jack? Nothing. It's going to be the same thing it's always been. They're all on the same team. It's all smoke and mirrors. That's it. Nothing. You're on your own. Bottom line, fam. You're on your own. You're on your own. S.L. Smith, Mr. Lawrence. Mr. Lawrence. Spirit Joyce. What's up, Spirit Joyce? Killer Cam. What it do? Killer Cam in the building. Who's Sugar? Who is that? Sugar Be Sweeter. Sugar Be Sweeter. Elder Mishaw. What's up? Mongrel says black folks in UK, what the F? Man, black folks all over the world, brother. Trip me out. You gotta get out of Houston. You gotta get out of the United States. Black folks all over the world. I saw black people in Denmark and in Finland. You know, I didn't know. Shit, I went to Finland. I didn't even know Finland had a hip hop scene. They called me. My buddy of mine called me one day and he was like, Matt Zanzala. Matt called me and said, got a dude in Finland want to book you for a show. I'm like, I never even thought about Finland before. Like, never thought about doing a show in Finland. I was like, Finland? What the hell they know about Willie D in Finland? He said, I don't know, man. I don't know if the guy, maybe the guy's a big fan or something and he just want to kick it, which I don't know, but you know, he wanna book you. So I was like, well, tell him to send the money. Man, Matt hit me about 2 weeks ago, 2 weeks later. He said, he wants to know your bank account information. I was like, and I gave him a number like I don't even really want to go. I gave him one of those numbers. I don't really want to do it. I gave him one of those numbers, and he sent the deposit. I was like, well, shit. I guess I'm going to Finland. Got there, got off the plane, walking through the terminal, and I'm about to approach a baggage claim, and I see this sea of people with signs and stuff. Welcome to Finland. Willie D the greatest. Da, 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 da. And I'm like, I ain't never. Even when we were like in our prime at the peak and we had pandemonium, I never saw anything like that before. So I was like, I saw the promoter. So he greeted me and I was like, hey, what's up, man? He was like, I said, man, you have to do all of this, man. He said, I don't know them motherfuckers. And I was like, damn, you don't know it? He said, I guess they found out you were coming. They know you were coming, so you had to be on this plane at this time. So it's only one plane coming, or something like that. He was saying, I was like, damn. Went up in that bad boy, man, and I showed off, man. I went in that thing, man. That thing was packed to the rafters. Coming to see little old me. I mean, they paid good money too. I think they paid this was like 12. First time I went was like maybe 15, 16 years ago. So, man, these people was paying like $60, $70 a piece. Do the math, fam. 2,000 people, jam-packed. I got back to Finland real quick the next time. And they said, Finland? Oh, yeah, we got to do this again. And both years I did it on my birthday. Well, at least my birthday weekend. So anyway, fam, yeah, black people all over the world. We got black people all over the world. You can't miss us. Jamar Brown, what up? Gary Rouse. W.S. Banker. Fam, I keep hearing people say stuff like, man, they don't care about us. Nobody likes us. I hear where you're coming from, fam. And trust you me, I ain't trying to make you feel bad or nothing, but when I hear people talk like that, it sounds weak to me. It sounds like you're begging for somebody to like you. I don't give a shit. I really don't. I know how they feel. Fuck them. I don't care. I wouldn't give them the benefit. I wouldn't give them the satisfaction of thinking I care. Even if I did care, I wouldn't give them the satisfaction. I definitely would not verbalize. I definitely would not get on the internet, worldwide internet, and type it. They don't care about us. They don't love us. Nobody likes us. We're hated all over the world. I don't give a fuck. I love who love me. I hate who hate me. It's simple. It's that simple. I rock with who rock with me. I rock with Saitama because Saitama rock with me. Wolfpack, baby, Wolfpack. The Wolfpack love me, and I love the Wolfpack. I don't give a damn who don't like me. Man, I'll deal with you when I'll deal with you. I'll see you in the streets. It don't matter to me. It's like, like making these type of statements is like a man making a statement about how a girl don't want to be with him. And she don't like me. She don't want to be with me. I don't know why she don't like me. I ain't never did nothing to her. Man, nobody likes me. They don't like me. I don't give a fuck. They ain't gotta like me. Once I find out they don't like me, I don't like them. It's that simple. Not because I am a human being and I am a God-fearing man, not some pie in the sky, not some guy in the sky, but the God in me. I'm a spiritual man. And I want for others what I want for myself. So I rock with who rock with me. If you don't rock with me, I don't give a shit. It don't matter. It ain't gonna make me lose no sleep at night or in the morning or whenever. It don't take no food off my table. It don't make me homeless. It do not make me cold or warm. It ain't gonna make me starve. It ain't gonna make me have to go sit on the toilet. it don't matter to me. I wouldn't give them the satisfaction. I don't know why people be worried about what they thinking like that anyway. Like, why do you care about what somebody who don't like you thinking? It don't matter. They never gonna like you. They're never gonna come around. Ain't nothing you can do. You can talk proper all you want. You can go to many schools as you want. You can go get as many degrees as you want. You better be doing it for yourself, not to impress them, because they don't like you. It don't matter what you do. That's what we got to understand. So when we watch, of course, nobody from any group who has some sense want to see people from their group doing foul stuff, because it do look, it does make everybody look bad, right? It is a bad look, right? But at the end of the day, we all should stand on our own merit. So I don't put a whole lot of stock in some fool going out there doing something stupid, because if he get caught up, he gonna have to do that time, not me. He the one gonna have to go get a lawyer, not me. He the one gonna get his head knocked off, not me. So you can go out there and do whatever, do what you do. You got to deal with it, not me. So I don't live my life trying to please them. We should be over that by now. We should already know it don't matter. You got black people that live in gated communities. They got neighbors, that even got people that ain't even got the kind of money they got, that come into their neighborhood and try to get fly with them. They might be somebody might be a delivery guy or whatever, trying to get fly. So it don't matter what you accomplish. Your accomplishments mean nothing to the devil. Your accomplishments mean nothing to a person who is diabolical, a person who ain't shit, a person with no integrity, no heart, no conscience. Your accomplishments mean nothing. They've already made their mind up that they don't like you. So that's nothing you can do. It wasn't based on because you ain't got some money, or you don't live in a nice house, or you're respectful, or you're not respectful. It doesn't mean that has nothing to do with it. They don't like you simply because you're black or you're whatever color. They don't like you. So what are you gonna do about it? Ain't nothing you can do about it. So I wouldn't put no stock in it if I were you. What's up, Monica Smith? Yeah, Ukraine is like recruiting grounds. Damn near ground zero for racist. Ukraine is they embrace racism. Man, man, nah, I'm not with it. I'm not with it at all. I don't care what happened over there. I really don't care. We got enough problems right here. I care what's happening right here. Now, what's happening over there could have international implications. But hell, I cross that bridge when I get there. So far, in my 55 years of living, I ain't never woke up thinking, ooh, a Ukrainian gonna kill me. Ooh, a Russian gonna kill me. No. I'll be like, ooh, Americans. Goddamn Americans. Boy, that's who you got to look out for. That's who you better be worried about. Instead of something that might happen or could happen, I'm speaking on stuff that's happening right now. That's what you better be worried about. Worried about no Ukrainians. I'm worried about these Americans. I'm worried about Americans. That's what that's what I'm worried about, Americans. And I ain't just talking about the white ones. I'm not just talking about the white Americans. I'm talking about all of them. Every last one of you. Well, not every last one of you, not everybody bad, but y'all know what I'm talking about, fam. It ain't just the white ones. Man, how many videos we seen these black dudes jumping out here, killing people, robbing people in broad daylight? I'm worried about their asses too. And we getting it from all angles. Got to walk around with your head on a swivel. Mess around and get it knocked off. Got to stay ready so you ain't got to get ready. Ukraine is just like my list of worries. And if I had a list, Ukraine would be so, Ukraine and Russia, that it would be so far down the list that I just wouldn't even, I'll probably forget that it was on the list. Not to say that I don't think something could pop off and that, you better be ready, whatever, but I stay ready so I ain't got to get ready no matter what. Because I know at any point, anything can go down at any point. So I stay ready so I ain't got to get ready. Summer Breeze, what's up? Fam, this week, the Allen Iverson interview on the Ghetto Boys Reloaded podcast. So if you go over to the channel, you can see one of the early clips that's out right now, the teaser clip. It's at Ghetto Boys Reloaded on YouTube. So just go to youtube.com/Ghetto Boys Reloaded and you can check it out. The full version comes out tomorrow. I think it comes out at 7 a.m. Eastern time. All right, fam, that's my time. I appreciate y'all. Until next time, no more talk.